dumb pride, and let's bash our head against this wall the third time. I think I saw a crack in it. Or just take a hammer instead.
That's what you do. If it doesn't work the first time, try again. If it still doesn't work, just do the exact same thing.
Yeah, just make sure you burn the definition of insanity out of your local dictionary. Your nearest dictionary.
I'm sure that's just an urban legend. That's not actually the definition of insanity, but I'm sure some guy said it in the movie.
It is. The definition of insanity is to do the same. What is it? The
same
action
and expect different
results. Yeah.
I'm sure that's bullshit.
I mean,
all right, Google that. All right, Josh is on that while me and the other professional member of this panel, which is also myself, will handle the draft. BSJ, how do you feel about this? Your jawline okay?
My jawline is absolutely beautiful.
Thank goodness. Then in that case, you still belong here, my friend.
Lycan again? Oh, nope. I said the Bane deny Lycan pick.
Now they're just going to...
I said Bane to deny the Lycan pick first game. And what ended up happening
was... Bane deny Lycan?
It's the laning stage, man. It's all about just walking into his lane and saying, F you, you ain't getting a single CS. I'm going to enfeeble your ass. And
I don't think... Okay. I'd be interested, if any professional players are watching, please do me a favor and just let me know. Or let #MDLAfterDark know.
I said this the first game.
Does Bane counter Lycan? I'm real...
The first game was TNC first picking Lycan and LGD responding with Bane Death Prophet.
So I'd like to...
so they immediately picked Naga to preemptively counter the Lycan pick.
Update real quick back on this insanity thing, okay? So I'd say it actually correlates with you two very well. So first definition being state of being seriously mentally ill. Madness, okay, applicable to the man on my left, and extreme foolishness or irrationality, applicable to the man on my right. I would say that this, while not the definition we thought, I thought, are you seeing things? Is this the Sixth Sense? Was Bruce Willis dead the whole time?
At a certain level of sleep deprivation, I do believe you start to see shadow people.
That's good. I always do, though. That's the thing. I just don't say hi.
And
now, we got the Jakiro second pick.
Anyway, that's the question.
Look.
These are those strong laners, man.
I am all about the no Lycan. You don't pick Lycan into these two heroes, especially when it's been losing you games, and honestly, TNC, you play so many things so much better.
Yep.
They made Quap Omni look good. I mean, in theory, while that game might have, like, on second thought, Ame did kind of die in the base, like, twice, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
There was a lot of questionable moves in that game.
There was.
What time is it in China?
It's time for you to... I don't know.
It's like
time for you to. Yeah, I was gonna say get a watch, and he is looking at a watch, folks.
So clever.
Anyway, back to this. So I'm liking, no Lycan, at the moment. You can't.
Oh, it's because like the word. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So what are we getting here, Kyle? You gotta come back to life here. Look at this. Ready? Boom. That's
a
clock.
Oh God.
That's a clock.
No, not.
Guys, if there's any support duo that you want to see against you, okay, it's definitely Bane Clock, right?
I don't know what I want to see anymore.
It's a good clock game, to be sure.
I'm just thinking about that pun, and it's just...
Honestly, the ones that make you angry, I feel like, that's a good... I did well there,
You're just such a natural, Josh. You belong here with us.
Wow. You're like the magic mirror from Sleeping Beauty. Mirror, mirror on this wall. Who's the slamma jamma of them all?
5 seconds remaining.
But why are you telling me to do that? Can't be forced.
It's shadow people,
Brian,
guys.
what did we say? Don't listen to the voices in your head.
Oh,
some of them are pretending to be your producer.
So Lycan is officially banned.
Yeah.
Got no chance of being picked. Just like that DP or that Isle that you were talking about being picked, they have been banned now.
It's still not selected or banned, though.
No,
what about Doom? That's another hero.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can we just ban that? Let's get some new heroes up in here.
Well, I mean, Doom hasn't been in either.
Oh, I see, because it's a failfish emote.
What is this?
Oh, my gosh.
Don't encourage them.
Can you not demonstrate to the stream that you're paying attention to Twitch chat, please, Brian?
I had to figure out why you told me the other hand.
You don't.
It's just the shadow people.
It's like it's literally like having a viewer with us. That's what this is. It's like any standard 6K player just coming up onto the panel. And from what I learned from Reddit, there's thousands of those all over the internet.
Yeah. All over and they all have done despicable things to one or more of your family members, according to Reddit.
What?
Or Dota 2.
Okay, Josh, you're
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, dude. It's the flame, man. It's the flame.
Please don't put me in the same camera as this guy.
I'm not over here.
I do not want to be affiliated with this man.
This is there.
I'm so done with this.
Look, man, maybe I mean, I'm a little lower MMR here, you know, so maybe my games are a little bit more personal attacks rather than game-oriented. This is different. On another note, these bans sure are taking a real long time.
Taking the full.
I have nothing but time.
Lycan and PL banned on the side of TNC. Got the DK ban.
These players, it's game 3.
Yeah.
But they've got the stamina to ensure that they don't make a false move.
That's true.
Josh has no idea what that means to have stamina.
Oh, but Brian.
Wow, and you said mine? Oh,
Gyrocopter into Bane Clockwork. I want to point out that earlier on in this tournament, I, at this point, do not remember what teams they were. Somebody first picked Gyro, and the other team Bane Clockwork in response.
How'd that go?
So I'm not a fan. The Bane Clockwork won. And I am not a fan of this Gyro pick because it is bad against those supports, and you've only seen 2 heroes.
That's true.
I think it's
bad against both.
You're off on a bad foot. But, again, this goes back to that initial discussion. Kyle saying, I'd rather just early pick Ame's hero. Don't let him ban it out. They already got rid of this Lycan. They already got rid of this PL. They're sitting here like, I don't want to get screwed. Late game. This is a nice pick.
I like it.
I'm a big fan.
I like Lone Druid a lot against Gyro. You can battle cry the flak. You land a root. You don't really get affected by his BKB. You're a natural MKB buyer.
Does the Savage Roar into leveling up Bear into another Savage Roar still work?
But that's grim.
Yeah, Brewmaster's quite good against Lone Druid.
You purge the Rabid, throw up the Bear, throw up the hero, hunt him down. The mischance, of course.
And
LGD trying to strike fear in the hearts of TNC with that snap pick. See if it works out.
I just think the PSG team fight now is nuts. They have a lot more stuns than they did in that previous game as well. All of a sudden, you have like 3 heroes with real disables plus the Brew.
I'm going to go with a ballsy pick here. I think Weber could be quite
That's terrible. Into
so
Naga.
It's so good against Brew.
Into Naga.
Thank you.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I cannot. How do you? They're not going to pick Weavers. That's irrelevant. This is most likely a Raven Lone Druid, and now you're thinking about what do you want for Cuckoo? If they pick Weaver, I will walk off of this set for a full minute and literally do a walk of shame.
For the love of God, pick Weaver. Anything. Anything.
This is happening right now.
It's not happening.
I think they should pick a hero that lanes better against the base Brewmaster. I don't think you just let this Lone Druid lane against Brewmaster.
I mean, Lifestealer banned. Like, you could theoretically go for a Jug. It is a great Jug game, but then I look at the draft and I feel like it's super low damage. And I will say, the Bane Clock, like, you have incredible games, specifically this Clockwork, to the point where I think you might even want to make the Clock core, because you kill every hero on LGD right now.
I'm down for that.
Brew can't split. Jakiro can't cast any spells. There's the Bat
And that's making the clock a support. Thank you again.
That's all right with me
from
because
Kyle.
They don't really have a 3 or a 4.